Israel should be reliant on anybody. I don't like the fact that they say it all the time. Of course, $3 billion of aid is a drop in the bucket, and what you said, $500 billion GDP.
Hmm.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't look right, and we should not be accepting it. It's also, by the way, an excuse to send tons more money to our enemies.
100%.
And I
Oh, and it's
sometimes I
also
think that the real reason that American Jews are so interested in it because they think it's their Zionism is to make sure that America sends Israel money, but it's not great Zionism anymore, and in fact it hampers us. It hampers our deals with other countries. It hampers our development of our own military stuff that we could sell to the world,
we can
and it's
create
no
our own
longer
stuff.
good.
We can
What?
we already create a lot of weaponry
Yeah, but we're not allowed to sell it because of these
right.
deals a lot of
Um,
times, and America's got veto power and all. It's ridiculous. There's no question. Let's be frank. There's no question that Israel's got to wean itself strong now off of American dependency. That's clear.
the
It's a
American
strategic. It is a strategic danger for our country to totally depend upon any power, including the United States.
we don't need
One,
that's that part. We don't even need to. And the thing is all of these anti-Israel spokespersons are always giving America all the credit, saying, "Well, we would be destroyed without American support." The truth is would does it is it great to have America as a superpower backing us militarily? Yeah, it's nice, but the problem is when we need to make decisions that fundamental military decisions, fundamental decisions that can severely, either protect or harm the country. And we have Kamala Harris, who doesn't know anything about what's going on there. Zero. All she can do is laugh with her corny laugh. Joe Biden isn't even in control in the first place.
I just want you to know. I want to say it right now. I strongly do not like the language that minimizes Kamala Harris or Joe Biden. I see them as much more nefarious. I see them as smart, cunning,
Mm-hmm.
successful in weakening us. And I don't think for 1 second that she doesn't know. I don't know how smart she is or not smart she is. I know that she's part of a radical bent towards shrinking Israel and weakening Israel. And therefore, I treat them very seriously.
Uh-huh.
They have managed to fund Iran to the tune of about $250 billion. They have helped grow the Iranian economy that has gone directly towards supporting our enemies. They have managed to weaken our response to Hamas. They have managed to allow Iranian ideas to deeply take root inside of America, inside American campus. And they have managed to, at the same time, boycott and sanction Israeli citizens, which is just an unprecedented thing. And therefore, I don't for 1 second concur with any language that minimizes their understanding. I take them very seriously. And so I submit to you that I think it's a much better posture to see them as dangerous enemies as opposed to seeing them as ignorant fools. They are not ignorant fools. They have a direction. They're doing it very well, and she may very likely be the next president of the United States. Okay, so let's not kid around here. And frankly, Rafi, this goes to a farther outlook that we have on enemies in general. We've got a problem in the Jewish people, some kind of hubris. We think that the Arabs are dumb. We think the Iranians are a bunch of,
Towel heads.
they're not. Yeah, they're not. They're not. In fact, they've outclassed us for a long time. And they've outclassed us in international relations. They've outclassed us on American campus, an international campus. They outclass us in social media. They've put chess pieces to destroy us. They have managed to hurt us very badly on October the 7th, and we have to admit it, and we have to stop talking with hubris. Because that hubris only allows the enemy to, they just say, underestimated from day one. We keep moving forward against Israel. And inshallah, with time, we will destroy them. It's time to stop taking them for granted. It's time to take them seriously. People in the beginning were like, oh, that Hitler, he's just a noxious rabble rouser. No, he was serious, and he was actually a genius and a very serious leader, and was able to mobilize a humongous war and kill millions. And stop taking them for granted. Take them seriously. Let's put our game face on, bro. It's not a joke anymore. And we were hurt badly. And they're outclassing us so far as well in this fight. And so let's stop. Let's stop that. Like, look at me. Look at my organization. Look at me. Look, we've done this much stuff. Come on. We're not out there winning it. The international sentiment is not with us. Social media is not with us. They've prepared a serious army of social media people against us, and they're acting. You can't put a pro-Israel tweet out without them coming down like a hammer on you.
Well, they would say the other way. They would say the other is true too. That they seem to cancel a lot of like anti-Israel things.
That's bullshit.